back. We're about to finish Dawn, shining of the world's edge.
Sound lingers.
Okay, this is not good. Not good at all.
Everyone! Look! Behind us!
Uh-oh.
The Flame Reaver. In the end, they still showed up. I agree. I've been waiting for a chance to face them head on, but not now. If we take the fight here, then lose, the consequences... Come on. We have to get out of here. Keep running, and never turn back. Yanis' hidden passage. We have to use it to cross the Theosphere Lake. They will catch up to us sooner or later.
It's him! Lord Phainon!
What in the world happened? Retreat to the temple. Protect your family and friends. The chaos will soon cease, I promise you. How did they?
Dusk has descended as ordained.
Clones, illusions. Nothing but cheap tricks to help you hide in the shadows.
The sky has returned to its rightful place. This world must be reset.
What are they talking about?
The end you seek is also the miracle of Genesis. If so, you should be standing alongside the Chrysos heirs. Why do you hinder us, Flame Reaver?
Dusk has this must
If words won't work, then we can only express our resolve with our blades.
Exactly my...
We shoulder the fates and futures of too many people. We will not fall here!
leave this to Casters and me.
Over here!
Go!
too early to relax. The Flame Reaver is a master in the art of deceit. Even Mighty may not be able to restrain them. I never thought I would leave him alone on the battlefield twice. But now
Treep didn't follow us. Does she intend to stay above to help Mighty? Hey, can you still run?
Protect us! Sky Father, save us!
Someone is calling for help.
the black tide creatures are threatening the people. We can't just stand by and watch. Let's end this. That's the rainbow barrier.
Is that Hyacinth's power?
Be of your body and mind!
Dazzling Ninja reporting for duty.
Still waters of oblivion.
Grace and elegance.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Yeah.
Familiar.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Enjoying yourself?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
Everyone, you're all sick.
Thank you, Lord Phainon.
It is someone else who deserves your thanks. Those black tide creatures just now couldn't breach this barrier. This energy feels familiar. Like the luminous arts that Hyacinth uses to treat people. But
Looks like she...
citizens! My companion...
We trust you, Lord Phainon. No matter what choice you make, we'll be waiting for your return.
The people in the market must also be suffering. I hope Hyacinth can protect them in time. Cartonis! Quick! Let's go check on him! Cartonis! Hang
Returned, Phainon. Burning the holy city is... To resist, I did all I could.
You shouldn't be on the front line at your age, Grand Craftsman. Where are the citizens? What's the situation at Marmorial Market?
Organizing their escape. The holy city guards are... But where to flee to? No one knows. Descended from the sky, the rainbow barrier did. Protected the people, but alleviated the fear it could not.
I fear this is Amphoreus' end, Cartonis. There is only one way to save our home.
Finally come true. The sky glow for miracle. Deliverer, you shall become. One more thing waiting at the vortex of Genesis. Lady Phainon is. Kepali's cold flame is safe.
Phainon.
Black tide creatures. Prepare!
Urgent.
But...
Cartonis said that Phainon had news of the core flame. As expected, Miss Cypher did not fail her mission.
The Chrysos Air's baths. Those translucent structures are here too.
These buildings, I can feel it. Their memories are dissipating. Yes, the textures of memories are preserved within all things in Amphoreus. Even a single brick or tile holds countless traces of the past.
There are no citizens trapped here, nor any signs of black-tide creatures. We have no reason. Let's head downstairs. The bath chamber isn't far away.
The bath's waters are conveying sorrow and despair in ways I can barely comprehend. I'm getting a vague sense of foreboding here.
Caught up to us? Don't tell me that Mighty...
No. Phainon, take her to the vortex of Genesis.
Dunhung, you...
Don't hesitate, Phainon. You still shoulder the mission of the Aeronova. We don't know if the Flame Reaver has any clones up ahead. My friend, stay close to Phainon and keep him safe. Amphoreans often speak of destiny. The destiny of the Trailblaze is to bind the life and death of every world to our own existence. I don't intend to say goodbye forever to anyone. Don't worry. I'll do everything in my power to survive.
Everything will be reset.
Go!
You better keep your word, Dan Heng. You cannot die here.
Wherever there's flowing water, I can harness its power to purge the filth.
This power, and from who?
Even if I were just a passing traveler, I would not hesitate to lay down my life and protect the unfamiliar world beneath my feet. This is the destined course that a trailblazer cannot escape. I am a nameless. And what I'm going to do is defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Follow me.
Lord Phainon. Finally, you're all back.
Even in such desperate times,
Phainon.
the Flame Reaver is wreaking havoc in the city. And they still have many clones. Zeph, please get someone to inform Kratos, and have him lead the most elite guards to until I complete the core flame ritual. Please, do everything you can to rescue the citizens in the city.
Understood, Lord Phainon.
Nemosity, several citizens are trapped in the Garden of Life, and are temporarily seeking refuge under Hyacinth's barrier. Can you dispatch someone to evacuate them? Though, I also don't know where to shelter them.
Leave this to us, Lord Phainon. Just focus on your own.
All right. As for the two Trailblazers, my apologies. I prepared for the worst before the fight against Aquila. Even if there came a day when Akuma was taken, as long as we defeated Aquila, lifting the sky. Yes, I knew you'd object, so I didn't inform you beforehand. I know this is hard to accept, but even if it means being resented for the rest of my life, friend, you and Danhang taught me the spirit of trailblazing. The best decision I ever made in my life was when I followed my intuition. Danhang told me many stories about the adventures of the Nameless. Two of them left a deep impression on me. Bellabog, the first story, taught me that the fate of a world should be in the hands of its people. And even if the Nameless are willing to risk everything for an unfamiliar world, in the end, you still have to embark on a new journey and go to the next world that needs saving, because that's your mission. The path. In the second story, Danang told me about the few Nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world. I know very well that the two of you are willing to make the same choice. After hearing those, I won't let your journey end here. Somewhere beyond the sky, where the prophecy has always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest, let alone if the miracle will extend its favor to two visitors from beyond the sky. Before stepping into a fate unknown, the last thing...
Please, don't worry. Lord Phainon has already entrusted... Lady Trinan's Sentry Gate is open on the...
I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request of you all. Every one of us has the right to make our own choices. Then use your choice to open up regardless. Danang is still holding on. One day I hope we will reunite under the constellations. Spirit water. Blast. Why is nothing going right? Calm down. There might be another way in. The closest ritual basin, the other...
Snowy.
Trinan! I thought you'd be waiting at the vortex of Genesis. Are you alright?
When Akama's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it. We anticipated that you'd be on edge, so we came ahead to wait for you.
You've always been the ones who knew me best. Kevali's core flame. You know where it is?
Yes. Little Syphie protected the core flame well. No one would be able to guess where she stashed Bartolos. You can...
I don't have to pretend to be an envelope anymore!
Bartolos? What in the world?
Hey, you better watch your tone, brat. That core flame that the entire world is currently nestled in the depths of my body.
This certainly was unexpected.
Huh? Your reaction's too composed. It's completely different from what I was in.
Bartolos. Snowy still doesn't know the truth behind Akama's...
You're right. Woman, you better strap that girl Cypher spun a grand lie that deceived all of Amphoreus. She tricked all of you into believing that that giant ball on Kefali's back would cast light over Akama forever. Not just that. She even managed to pull that dumb ascension trial and allowed me, the great Zagreus, to survive! Hey, Rat! You... still no reaction from you? Yeah, dang it. You're no fun at all. I'm sorely disappointed.
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akuma's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cypher's lie, woven using the divine authority of trickery. But now, the lie...
Well, you didn't guess wrong. Cypher has already passed, and all her lies have scattered to the wind.
But you just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cypher's lie to keep living. If she is already...
Guess you're not as smart as I thought, Pat. Don't forget, and this core flame in my belly. Is it not the core that maintains a Titan's life and divinity?
So, you're going to hand the core...
Just so. How about it? Let's use...
Why? In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly and shameful of the Titans.
Hey, stop slandering me with those fabricated tales. My pursuits are far greater than one measly life. Let me tell you then, my lifelong ambition was to work with Cypher to conjure the greatest trick in the world. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities, and no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. But with an exquisitely brilliant scheme, we fooled all the fools, villains, and disasters of this world, and achieved that 1 in 100 million possibility. This is the miracle I wish to achieve in my life's pursuit, even at the cost of turning into this! Take the core flame with you, brat. Go finish your mission. This world holds 100 million possibilities, and no matter how one looks at it, 99,999,999 of them all point to outcomes of certain destruction. Remember this well. What saved Amphoreus wasn't the grace of that simpleton Kephale, nor was it the babbling of that child Oryx. It was the divine power of me, scorned by all, and the millennium-long lie of a cat-eared thief.
Strife, death, trickery. So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
With this, the final core flame can be returned to its rightful place.
So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity will also leave behind marks in the tale of deliverance.
The spirit water in the holy city has all dried up. We can try to break the sealing magic of Phagus's priests and use the Century Gate to send you into the vortex of... but... that will likely exhaust any remaining power of Yanis that we have. After that, the rest is up to you, Snowy.
Farewells. I've almost grown numb to them at this point. Right now, I can't even utter a plain goodbye.
Snowy...
Don't worry, Trina. I'm no longer the empty shell. For every companion who couldn't reach the end, their conviction to save the world became a part of me, piecing together the soul I once lost. I lost my home village, but you, Aglaya, and everyone else created now that this home is also in danger. It is my turn to repay your kindness and create a new world that can carry everyone's wishes. I hope that in that new world, a new sun will rise, bringing one dawn after another to all.
Snowy, you've grown into the person Aggie always dreamed of. Indeed. We don't because even without the prophecy, we have the confidence to say, and all of us will see each other again tomorrow. All shall bid farewell to one. And that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Become the dawn. Deliver.
Burning skies, shattered statues, corpses strewn everywhere. What a mess. If this is what the inside of Amphoreus looks like, it's truly shocking. To be honest, I was initially skeptical, but right now, I'm starting to see your point. Screwy.
If that's the case, Herta, do you now have enough reason to believe my conjecture about the true nature of Amphoreus?
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron, Lygus, was it? He's not completely dead. That was probably a fake body. Something behind it is still defying us.
I must admit, even if both of us worked together, it wouldn't be a simple task piercing through its defenses. For now, we can only observe this world as bystanders.
I knew we should have brought Steven along. No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets. But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. Curiosity definitely killed Aki. That big guy over there, the black ball spewing meteors, you think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager? No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets. But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. Curiosity definitely killed Aki. That big guy over there, the black ball spewing meteors, you think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
Alas, without sufficient computational power in the stream projection, I am unable to analyze the path energy. Suggestion: the immediate priority now is to find the whereabouts of the two Nameless. Research priority on the destruction can be lowered. Every second counts before that Intellitron's preventative measures kick in.
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we collaborated, and when did it ever not end in it? Why not add another mission objective while we're at it? The card-playing Mammal Keeper told me that the frozen Trailblazer girl might just also be trapped inside Amphoreus.
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts. Herta, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cries from the heart of the mountain city. Conclusion: the butterfly has already flapped its wings, and an impending storm closes in. The Nameless are important allies, and you and I have matters to attend to, Herta. I beseech you, in moments when a choice needs to be made, one must not be distracted due to personal
Of course I know that. Fate really is a game of dice, Screwy. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until I cracked the solitary waves theory that its lingering effects were put to an end. Yet, in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was this machine that eventually became the cradle for the birth of a certain Lord Ravager. The source of Amphoreus' tragedy is an Emperor's scepter that survived to this day.
This is what the world looked like originally. And what are you doing here? Answer my question, Lycus.
Ah, another hero has arrived at the Vortex. I can no longer remember how many times this has happened. The author of each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point. Just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here. No need to panic, Lord Phainon. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose: to witness the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
You've never expressed interest in the flame chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the core flames, you never so much as lifted a finger. An indifferent observer. An anti-Catharan who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos heir's mission?
When that lone swordmaster left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness, I was on the shore, listening. When that mighty lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountain. Across 1,000 years of the flame chase journey, I have witnessed the ardor, resolve, division, and unity of the Chrysos heirs with mine own eyes. Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destinies. I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator voraciously consuming the valorous deeds of you heroes.
The gaze of distant stars?
One day you will understand, but not now. At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Phainon.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before me would clear, and fate would reveal its truest form. But along the way, they, all who passed, never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of... But you, Lord Phainon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a gray
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame chase journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind, waiting for us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I will tear it apart. Then usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. Yet this time, will an epic with endless cycles.
Is it you?
Turn a new page.
Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
I'm good for now. That was enough tale. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Despite me, peace out.